For today's practice, I'm going to invite that we start supine on our backs with our strap or something that you can use as a strap in a large circle like this. So it's probably as big as it will go. You want to take the buckle edge side away from the back of the head and the foot, so to the side. And take one half of the circle behind the ears, on top of the ears, and the other half on the ball of the right foot. From here you can relax back, allowing the strap to hold you here. So we call this a hamstring hammock because you just hang out. You just chill. Maybe gently swaying the foot side to side, very gently. Palms face up. And do nothing but breathe. Arriving on your mat. Arriving in your practice, shedding anything that isn't going to serve you. Thoughts, energy, physical sensations, letting go of it all. Releasing the strap from around the ears. Keeping hold of the strap with the right hand. Option to take the foot out towards the right edge of the mat. Allow the leg just to splay out gently. You can even take the left hand and place it on the left hip to keep grounding down. And coming back up through center. And choosing to drop it across to the other side. So swapping hands, taking hold of the strap with the left hand, and then allowing the right leg to come up and over across to the left edge of the mat. Cactus through the right arm and look back at the right hand. Inhale back through center. And then exhale, releasing the strap. Come to neutral. Take the feet out as wide as the mat. The knees can roll in, hug in towards one another, and take the hands to the belly. Just a moment for yourself, for introspection. And then swapping sides. Taking the strap around the ball of the left foot. And the other end, just above the ears. Extending the right leg out. The right toes point up towards the sky. Again, maybe gently inviting a little sway through the top foot. Nothing drastic, just tiny little movements. And then releasing the strap from around the ears, taking hold of the strap with the left hand and allowing the left leg to splay out towards the left edge. Right hand can come down to the right hip to ground down. Keep drawing the shoulder blades together across the top of the back and flexing the right toes up towards the sky. Taking the left leg back up through center, swapping hands, grabbing onto the strap with the right hand. Cactusing through the left arm, and then allowing the left leg to drop across and over towards the right edge of the mat. So you're getting a supine twist and the hamstring stretch at the same time here. Coming back through center, Gently releasing, hugging the knees into the chest, and gently rocking side to side. Releasing the lower back. Releasing any tension in the body. And then rocking up to a seat. We'll take the strap again, this time into a Paschimottanasana, a forward fold. Taking the strap around the balls of both feet. Allowing the elbows to hug in towards the body. Pull the strap in towards the heart space and lift and up and open through the heart. Inhale. Exhale, maybe hinge forward at the hips. Allow the belly button to draw towards the toes. Use the breath. And as you begin to open up through the hamstrings, through the body, slowly adapting and moving deeper into the pose. And then releasing, moving the strap away, taking the soles of the feet together. The knees come out to either edge of the mat. But instead of hugging the heels in towards the groin, I want you to allow the feet to move away from the body. Pull the fleshy part of the buttocks out from underneath you. And then again, hinging at the hips and allowing the belly button to draw towards the toes. I like to call this one fallen diamond pose. Because you've got a diamond in the legs here, and then you're falling forward. Falling diamond. Inhale all the way back up. Take the hands behind you, fingers face away from the body, and then start to creep the hips down towards the top edge of the mat. And the hands creep back towards the back edge. So you'll find a shoulder opening here. Keep lifting the heart up. And then coming all the way down onto the back. Hugging the knees into the chest. Choosing to stay here, just gently swaying side to side. Or maybe you'd like a gentle inversion, shoulder stand, taking the hands towards the lower back, the knees hug in towards the forehead. Choosing to stay, or maybe start to extend the feet up towards the sky. The palms of the hands flat on the lower ribs. And opening the hips up. Open them up, open them up. Taking the feet towards the top edge of the mat. Full breath in. Exhale, come back down the same way. Through a plow pose, knees to forehead, and then rolling back down. Rolling up once, twice. And on the third one, crossing the ankles, planting the palms, and stepping back into your first downward facing dog. Take the dog for a walk, shift the weight left to right. Take any movements that your body's asking for that feel good. And then find your stillness. I like to bend the knees, blossom open through the sit bones. Draw the underarms together across the front of the chest. Keep pressing through the palms of the hands. Spread the fingertips wide. And then ground down through the index fingers and the thumbs. Inhale, raise your right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, and then step between the hands. Inhale, open up through the chest, come up onto the fingertips. And as you exhale, find a wide leg pyramid pose, straightening through the front leg and hinging at the hips. Inhale, come up onto the fingertips. Lengthen through the back of the neck. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend back into the front knee, look forward, and we'll find an L stand. So you can choose to take a block if you like. The block will be underneath the shoulders, hands come towards the block, and then the left leg extends up and back, not up into a standing split, just parallel with the torso. The left toes point down towards the ground, keep extending and straightening through the left leg. Keep opening and lifting up through the front of the heart space, drawing the shoulders together across the top of the back. Engage through the left glute, inhale. And then as you exhale, step back, plant the palms, and stepping back through your vinyasa. Option if you'd like to for the first one, lowering down the knees, keeping the elbows hugged in towards the ribs as you lower down. Inhale, baby cobra, up dog. Baby cobra, knees will lift. Pinky edges of the feet press into the ground and shoulders melt down the spine. Up dog, thighs and knees lift. Open up through the heart space. Lengthen through the back of the neck. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, left toes to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale through tiger curl and step between the hands. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, through the back of the neck, open up through the heart. And as you exhale, folding forward, find your pyramid pose. Inhale, hands come beneath the shoulders, lift the heart. Exhale and fold deeper. Keep squaring through the hips, pulling the right hip forward, the left hip back. And then inhale as you bend the front knee, look forwards, and step up into that L stand. Hands beneath the shoulders, lengthening and straightening through the right knee, the right toes flex down to the ground. Lift up through the heart space, lengthen through the back of the neck, engage through the right glute. Full breath in. As you exhale, step back. Plant the palms through your vinyasa. Inhale up, dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forwards. Step, jump or float, top edge of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, broaden the collarbones. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise all the way to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Bring the toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Inhale, Utkatasana, find your chair pose. Sink the weight into the heels. Lift up the toes. Energetically draw the knees together, the glutes apart. And then energetically draw the glutes together, the knees apart, and find that stillness. Find the expansion, the full expression of the pose. Inhale. Exhale, hinge at the hips, hands through heart, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step or jump back through your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, raise your right toes to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, step to the outside of the right hand. Lower the back knee down, untuck the back toes. And then roll onto the blade edge of the right foot. Take the right hand to the inner right knee and allow the right knee to move out towards the right edge of the mat. Keep lifting the heart up. Full breath in. Exhale, plant the palms. Tuck the back toes. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left toes lift, three-legged dog. Exhale, step to the outside of the right hand. Lower the back knee down, untuck the back toes. Keep lifting up through the heart space, roll onto the blade edge of the left foot and take the left hand to the inner left knee, allowing it to track gently outwards. Full breath in. As you exhale, plant the palms, tuck the back toes, step back, downward facing dog. 2 breaths to reset. Open the mouth, let it go. Last one. Shake the head, let it out. Inhale, right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale as you step between the hands. Lower the back knee down, untuck the back toes. Inhale, arms rise, the Anjaneyasana. And then exhale, hands frame the front foot. And move back into your half split, your half Hanuman. The right toes pick up, the hips move back, and the belly button draws towards the front toes. Inhale, move forwards, low lunge. Open the heart. Exhale, draw back, half Hanuman. Inhale, move forwards. Exhale, move back. Inhale, move forwards. And as you exhale, tuck the back toe under. And then stepping back into that L stand. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale completely. Exhale, step back, low lunge, plant the palms and step back through your vinyasa. Inhale, left toes rise, three-legged dog. Exhale, step between the hands. Lower the back knee down, untuck the back toe. Inhale, arms will rise, Anjaneyasana. And as you exhale, hands frame the front foot and push back, half split. Left toes flex up. Inhale, move forwards, open the heart space. Come up onto the fingertips. Exhale, shift back. Inhale, move forwards. Exhale, shift back. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, back. Inhale, move forward. As you exhale, tuck the back toe under and travel forward into your L stand. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Feel the full expression. Inhale. Exhale, step back, plant the palms, and through your vinyasa. Inhale, right toes to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale as you step between the hands. Open up through the heart space. Keep the back knee lifted. And then as you inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, arrowhead, hands sweep back, chest tilts forward. Palms roll out, thumbs lift up, open up through the heart space. On the inhale, rise to stork pose, left knee to chest, balancing on the right leg. Exhale, hold. Keep lifting the left knee in towards the chest. Full breath in. As you exhale, you can reach down, hands can interlock around the left knee and hug it in towards the chest. Keep lifting up and opening through the heart space. Choosing to stay here, or if you'd like to invite it, taking the pistol fingers, so index finger and middle finger, and the thumb, and wrapping it around the big toe. I find that hard to balance or to keep grip of, so I like to grab the outer edge of the foot, and that's completely okay as well. Take the right hand to the outer right hip and keep opening up through the heart space. From here, you can choose to maybe start to extend the sole of the left foot forwards. Maybe the left knee stays bent, that's okay. Or maybe you'd like to straighten it out. Keep hugging the left shoulder in towards the right shoulder across the top of the back. Choose to stay, or maybe you'd like to take the left foot and the left leg out towards the left edge of the mat. Find your drishti, your focus point, something that's not moving. Connect to the breath. Full breath in, back to center. And then as you exhale, we'll find a standing figure four, taking the blade edge of the left foot across to the top of the right knee. The left knee tracks out. From here, you can sink into the hips. Hands can come to heart space. Keep flexing the left toes towards the left knee and sinking down. The weight comes into the right heel. Choose to stay, or if you want to challenge the balance and find a twist, you can take the left elbow to the sole of the left foot. The hands come to the center of the chest and keep rolling the heart space up. Inhale back to stork, left knee to chest. Exhale, step back, arrowhead. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms rise. And then exhale, hands frame the front foot and step back through your vinyasa. To step back, push through the palms, lift the right foot up away from the earth and in towards the chest, and then step it back through your vinyasa. Rather than dragging the foot along the mat, we're going to move with conscious awareness. Inhale, left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, step between the hands. Open up the heart space, come up onto the fingertips. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. And as you exhale, tilt forward, arrowhead, hand sweep back. Inhale, stork pose, right knee to chest, balancing on the left leg. Keep hugging the right knee in. Exhale, hold. Interlock the fingers and draw them around the right knee. Inhale, hug the knee in towards the chest. Open up the heart. And then as you exhale, choose to reach down. Either pistol grip the big toe or grab onto the blade edge of the right foot. When or if you feel ready, you can choose to extend. Keep hugging the right shoulder in towards the socket. Opening the heart space. Choosing to stay with the bent knee or maybe straightening. Full breath in. Full breath out. Choose to stay or maybe finding a drishti and then taking the right foot out towards the right edge. Inhale back to center. And then as you exhale, standing figure four, taking the blade edge of the right foot on top of the left knee. Drawing the right knee out and then sinking down, bringing the weight into the left heel. Hands can come to heart space. Choose to stay or to challenge the balance. The right elbow comes to the sole of the right foot. Hands draw to heart space, to the center of the chest. Find a soft focus point. Inhale back to stork, right knee to chest. Exhale back to arrowhead. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms rise. And then exhale through your vinyasa. Hands frame the front foot, quietly stepping back, planting the palms down, rounding through the upper back, lifting up the left foot, and then stepping back through your vinyasa. Take the knees down, walk the hands back in towards the body. Take one hand to the heart space, one hand to the belly, or both hands to the belly. What I love about balancing postures is the way that they encourage and gently force the mind to come to a single pointed focus. The kind of concentration that is asked or required in order to be fully present and aware in the moment in our balances is something that's hard to find or to feel in other areas of our lives. And it's nice to be reminded of our own abilities, our own mental ability, capability to be able to let go of everything else in order to be fully present in the moment, to find and to feel the balance. Walking the hands back out. Spreading the fingers wide, tucking the toes, lifting the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, right toes to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, just step between the hands. Come up onto the fingertips, open the heart. Inhale as you rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, tilt forward, arrowhead. Inhale, stalk pose, left knee to chest. Exhale, reaching down, grabbing onto the big toe or the outer edge of the left foot. Choose to stay or as you inhale, maybe choose to straighten the left leg. And then as you exhale, gently taking the left leg out across to the left edge. Inhale back to center. Exhale, standing figure four. Blade edge of the left foot comes on top of the right knee and then sinking down. Full breath here. Find your expression, option for twist. Exhale, hold. Inhale, stalk pose, left knee to chest. Exhale, arrowhead, stepping back. Inhale, crescent lunge. And then exhale through your vinyasa. Inhale, left toes lift. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, arrowhead. Move from the heart, move with intention. Inhale to stalk pose. Exhale, reach down. Grab onto the big toe or the outer edge of the foot. Choose to stay, or as you inhale, maybe straighten. And then exhale, open up the hip. Inhale back to center. Exhale, standing figure four. Blade edge of the right foot on top of the left knee, sinking down. Full breath in, find your expression. Hold for the breath out. Inhale to stalk pose, right knee to chest. Exhale, step back, arrowhead. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands come down, frame the front foot. Stepping back through your vinyasa. Full breath in. Full breath out. Bend the knees, look forward, step, jump or float top edge of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Ragdolls there, grabbing onto opposite elbow, relaxing through the head and the neck and gently swaying the torso side to side. And releasing the hands, gently rolling all the way up to a standing position. Find your Tadasana, your mountain pose. Palms face forward, grounding down through the feet, lifting up through the kneecaps, engaging the quads, slight tuck of the pelvis, lengthening through the spine, out the back of the neck, out the crown of the head, slight tuck of the chin in towards the chest, open up the heart. Palms face forward, fingers energized. And then relax, release, shake it all out. Whew. So we're warmed up through the hamstrings. Let's use that to our advantage. If you would like to take the strap for this, you're more than welcome to. We'll go for the left leg first, bringing the weight into the right leg. If you're using the strap, taking the strap around the ball of the left foot and then hugging it up in towards the chest. I want you to take hold of the strap as close to the foot as you feel comfortable with the right hand. Without the strap, I want you to grab onto the blade edge. From here, taking the left hand to the left hip, start to take the sole of the left foot towards the top edge of the mat or forward as if you're standing against the wall in front of you. From here, maybe begin to extend the left leg out. And you're starting to twist across the body. I'm going to do it without the strap. Ooh. Find your balance, your drishti, your focus point. And from here, maybe extending the left hand back towards the back edge of the mat. And then if you have the balance and the stability here, maybe even choosing to look back at that left hand. Full breath in. Exhale as you gently release. Come back through center. Ooh, shake it out. Windmill the arms a couple of times. And then we'll find the same thing on the other leg. So again, choosing to use the strap if you would like it. Placing it around the ball of the right foot this time. Hugging the knee into the right underarm and then holding the strap with the left hand or choosing to grab the outer edge of the right foot with the left hand. Right hand to right hip. Choosing to stay or maybe extend the right foot, the sole of the right foot forwards with a bent knee, maybe with a straight leg. If you find your balance, the right hand can extend back. Choosing to stay or maybe choosing to look back towards the right fingertips. Coming back through center. Releasing with control. And then shaking it all out. Inhale, hands go up, Urdhva Hastasana. Then exhale as you hinge at the hips, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, come up onto the fingertips, broaden the collarbones. And then exhale, forward fold. Choose to stay here. You can take ragdoll again, or this time if you'd like to, you can even interlace the hands at the sacrum. Palms of the hands together and then draw the fists up and over towards the earth. Relax through the head and the neck. Or if you would like to invite an arm balance, we'll take crow, spreading the fingers wide. You can choose to use the block as a little perch for your feet if you like, placing the block flat like this, and then stepping up onto it. Toes will point out towards the top edge of the mat, and the heels will come into touch. Or without the block, the exact same thing. Bending the knees into the underarms, spreading the fingers wide, and then choosing to gently shift the weight forwards, stacking the weight on top of the wrists, rounding through the upper back, but lifting the heart forwards. Maybe one foot lifts up, or maybe both feet pick up. Heels come up towards the glutes. Full breath in. Full breath out. For my advanced yogis, if you're here and you would like to move down into a headstand, slowly and controlled, Take the crown of the head towards the floor and then extend up. If you're in crow and you'd like to stay or come back to malasana or a ragdoll, please do. This is your time to find your full expression to what feels right for you. If you're in tripod headstand, maybe you'd like to challenge yourself by coming back up the same way that you came into it, taking the knees back into the underarms, and then trying to find your balance and push back up into your crow pose. And then back into your malasana squat. Your yogi squat, toes out, heels in. The weight comes into the hips. Palms press together, elbows press into the inner knees to create space to lift and lengthen up through the spine. Feel the energies moving through you. And then gently finding your way down onto your sit bones. Whew. I'm going to invite compass pose. Compass pose is one of my favorites. When you feel open enough through the hamstrings and through the hips, it's a really juicy and beautiful pose to be able to embody. And especially as you are coming into a deeper practice and learning to move and to listen to your body and with your body, it's really, humbling to communicate with your body in such a way, in such an intimate way, to be able to find the full expression of this pose. Don't expect the full expression to be there instantly. It is a relationship that you need to be working on constantly and building up to. But when it is there for you, it is quite delicious. There's many different options for this pose as well, so we'll go through them all. As if you're coming into easy pose, stacking the left foot or the left ankle in front of the right ankle. Choose to stay here, enjoy a gentle seat, not needing to move or do anything extra. This is a beautiful space for you to just hang out in, to breathe, to feel, and to witness the self. Option 2, if you would like it, is you can start to wear the left leg as a backpack. So grabbing onto the Achilles of the left ankle and then hugging the left under knee on top of the left shoulder. Keep lifting up through the heart space here, and the left hand can come down. Keep holding on to the left ankle with the right hand. This is a beautiful space here as well. Keep lifting up. Choose to stay here, or maybe grab the outer edge of the left foot with the right hand. Using the left hand for leverage or for balance. You can then start to maybe extend the left leg. The left heel comes up towards the sky. And if you find that opening, look up under the right armpit. So we're getting a really juicy stretch through the right side body. And gently releasing, coming back to an easy pose, to a neutral zone. Feeling the energy run through you. And then swapping sides, taking the other ankle in front, right ankle in front of the left. Again, choosing to stay in easy pose. Maybe taking hold of the right Achilles with the right hand and taking the right under knee on top of the right shoulder. Keep hold of the right foot with the left hand. The right hand can come down to the earth for balance on the fingertips. Choose to stay here, keep lifting up through the heart. Or again, maybe starting to straighten the leg. Looking up under the left armpit. So really don't expect yourself to be able to come here. It is quite an intense pose. But But enjoy where you're at. Enjoy moving into it. Enjoy the imperfection, the messiness. But just check in with the body and notice where it's at and what it's doing, the way that you're talking to yourself, whether or not you're judging yourself for where you can or can't come to, for what it does or doesn't feel like, for what it does and doesn't look like, knowing that it's all part of the process. It's all part of your becoming. Extending the legs back out. We'll find another Paschimottanasana. Taking the fleshy part of the sit bones out from underneath you. You can choose to use the strap again around the balls of the feet if you'd like to. Or after the practice, you might feel a little bit more open, enough to come down and use the hands on the shins or maybe on the feet. Lift up and open up through the heart space. And then exhale, fold a little bit deeper. You can round through the spine here. Soften the body. Just hang out. And walking the hands back up into the body. Finding your way down onto your back, taking any other movements that you would like, or choosing to come into a seat. If you find Shavasana, take your time, enjoy it, pause the video, and stay there for 5, 10, maybe even 15 minutes. Whatever feels right for you today. Choose to extend it, maybe have a yoga nidra, have a nap. Why not? Take your time. Give yourself the gift, the offering of whatever your body, your soul, your energy, your heart, your mind is asking for. Take the hands to heart. Honoring, acknowledging the light, the love, and the power inside of you. Thanking your body for moving, for showing up, for expressing, for being clumsy, for lacking full control of balance. Thank it for trying, for showing up for you every single day and doing the best that it knows how to do. Thank it for having the ability to learn and to grow, to try new things and to progress, knowing that where you are now may be completely different from where you were at the beginning of class, knowing that it may be completely different from where you were when you first began your yoga journey. And from my heart to yours, namaste.